Part 11, I believe. Let's have court. So, like I said, when I finished the last video, or at the end, who's the bad guy? The guy talking about the millionaires, or the millionaire who deploys a troll campaign specifically to target women? Again, a liberal, alleged liberal woman, who's into, social issues and caring about humanity and all that, and charity, allegedly. An estate deploys a public relations firm or some entity to specifically go after women and scare them away. And I tried to explain this to you guys back when it was happening, what was going on, but people got upset because they had never seen it before, and I don't blame them. So again, who's the bad guy? This person that would hire a group of people to target you ladies, just make sexual, vile comments at you to try and scare you away from a social media endeavor or channel. Who's the bad guy? In the beginning, I was very bombastic and over the top. That was intentional. I wanted to get a reaction. If I got a reaction, then I knew I was on to something. If they just said, who cares about this guy? Then I'd be like, all right, well, maybe I'm not onto something. They didn't say who cares about this guy. We're here in, 7 years later where they've reduced me to 40 views. So, of videos, what they took, they turned a channel that began with 10,000 and getting 50,000, views or 80,000 views into this, getting 40 views. So they've done their work well. And they've pretty much stopped everything. But again, I was trying to get a reaction, and I said some crazy things on purpose. I wanted people to wonder what I was about and not be sure. I would say things literally that I wasn't about because I wanted to throw people off. I can only give like one example of this that makes sense, okay? This is entertainment. Some aspects of this are entertainment, okay? How do I explain this? This is difficult. Some aspects of this are entertainment, and I'm trying to lead people in a certain direction, because I have people coming after me. I need them to not understand what I'm about, okay? So I have to say misleading things sometimes to throw those people off, to make them react and say things. One of the examples I'll give you, this was a long time ago, the bombacity. If I get a reaction, I know I'm on to something. Well, I sure as fuck got a reaction, many reactions. I got the FBI called on me. These people, again, wanted to interject law enforcement into my life somehow and get that idea out there. That's what they do to people. Law enforcement had no legitimate interest in me. They shouldn't even have been there harassing my ex-girlfriend. There could be a lawsuit there as well. Just being henchmen for some rich family, that's not a good enough reason to show up at someone's house and scare the shit out of people by your very presence. You know why you were there. You were henchmen for millionaires. That's the only reason. So again, what I'm saying is they shouldn't never have even been there, and that may be a lawsuit right there. Like, what were you guys even doing? Just harassing us for no reason. We didn't commit any crimes, and you know that before you walked in the fucking door. We know who you got a call from, even though I never spoke to him. Because why would I waste my time on that? Anyway, I'm not a criminal. I'm not the adjudicated rapist that gets platformed on this website. The adjudicated defamer and liar. Anyway, I'll give you an example. I said some stupid cheesy line in a video one time at the very beginning because I just wanted people to be thrown and not know what I was about and not be able to figure it out. And I wanted a reaction from people. I said something like, I know how to, I almost laughed when I said it. I said something like, I looked real serious in the camera and I was like, I know how to booby trap a perimeter and do this and do that. And I will teach you these things. I almost laughed when I said it back then. It's a memory I'll never forget. I couldn't believe I heard myself saying that. Okay? Cause that's not me. I'm not the body armor guy with the fucking M16 in the woods with my buddies, okay? Pretending I was ever in the military. That's not me. It was kind of an inside joke between me and myself, okay? Every once in a while I would think back to that moment and laugh about it. It was, and what did people say about me after I said, he sounds like a cult leader or something? That's what I wanted to sound like. Because I knew you people would say that. And I even thought as I was saying it, I was like, okay, here we go with the cult leader impression. And I was just fucking with people. I'm not that guy. You know who is that guy? The guy that was alone in the room with Chris Cornell, Your Honor. That's who that guy is. The guy with the M16 out in the woods taking pictures of each other. But he was in the military, South African military. So I can't talk that shit on him that he wasn't a military man. He was. You can't take that away from him, as much as I despise him. Yeah, so I was never that guy. Again, I was entertaining people, but also trying to dispense real important information at the same time. Some videos would be more geared towards dispensing information only in a serious manner. Other videos would be some entertainment thrown in. That was just my way of making it fun. And it was an inside joke, again, for me and myself. And I just laughed inside as I said it. And I remember the reaction. I thought the second I said it, I was like, yeah, that's not going to go over well. People are going to be like, and I was laughing inside. Yeah, he's trying to start a cult or something. No, I was never trying to start a cult. I was fucking with you people. That's all. You know I try and be funny sometimes. I remember me saying, I will teach you these things. And the fans of mine that were right wing were probably like, cool, man, cool. He's in that whole thing, survivalist, M16, out in the woods, taking pictures. No, that was never me. I'm more of a hand pistol kind of guy for home protection. That's where it all ends for me. I'm not out there playing with the guns. Your Honor, I'm not one of those people. But if a couple of thugs show up when I'm with my girl at a convenience store because some mob family wants to play games and threatens, it's a threat to me, it's a threat to my woman, what would you do, Your Honor? What would you do, FBI agent, if two thugs, and you know who sent them, showed up just to talk to you? Right where you live, baby. Came right to you. And you didn't see it coming. Because you didn't think these people were really mob. They proved it, though, that they were. That, by doing that. So again, what would anyone else do? They'd get awful fucking pissed. Because if those two dudes started some shit, my girl may have gotten injured, or my ex-girl. And I don't care if she's my ex-girl. I don't want her getting hurt by two fucking thug idiots. So yeah, anybody being a raid, oh, Mr. FBI agent be be killing somebody if that happened. I need to have the authority to do it. If two thugs showed up to wave a gun in his face or threaten him or just talk to him in a Mercedes sports coupe while they're out with their woman somewhere in public. How furious would that make you, Your Honor? What would you be willing to do to protect your ex-girlfriend and yourself? What would you be willing to do, Mr. FBI agent, or anyone? How furious would you be? We all know the answer to those questions, Your Honor and Mr. FBI agents. Okay, the accusations that I was in this for money. Let's look at that. Several women offered me the opportunity to live with them and they would pay all my bills and I wouldn't have to do nothing. People ask me questions like, are you a gigolo, Nick? Why? Because I like women, I'm a gigolo? And a lot of women were coming at me and I was talking to some of them. I'm a gigolo now because of that? No. If I was a gigolo, I got 2 offers like that from wealthy women. 2 different wealthy women. That you can come live with me, baby. I'll take care of everything. You don't gotta do nothing. If I was a gigolo, like people tried to paint me, and I was just in it for money and a place to stay, I would have went with one of those offers, wouldn't I? If that was what I was about. But I didn't go with those offers. I said, sorry, not interested to go those lengths with you. In other words, I don't want to be your bitch just so I can live an easy life. That's all. Anyway, so I'm not a gigolo. I'm just in it for money. Am I making any money now? I'm still doing it. They whittled me down to 40 views a vid now. I'm still talking. I told you I'd keep talking till if I have to just talk to myself on video. I'm still going to talk. Told you that a long time ago. You can believe what I say. I think I've proven that. I've also been offered money to talk on the phone with people. I didn't take that money. I'm still doing the vids now and not making a dime. Is it about money now? Even after you people have ruined my business and endeavor, this website, the estate, the stalkers and crazy people, is it still about money? Am I getting any money from this? No, not a fucking penny. So there goes that accusation. And you know, what it really all comes down to is now a website and other people realize this guy's got like a 10-year track record or 7-8-year track record now that we've all watched him. He's never been arrested for a damn thing. He's never been accused of a damn thing by any law enforcement agency. Or anyone. He's got no record. He doesn't post people's addresses or make threats. So how the fuck do we get rid of him? You know. It comes down to that. Yeah, the agenda is just to get rid of me. And it's fucking painfully obvious. And you can't throw those accusations out at me anymore, can you? You guys got you people got what you wanted. You ruined my endeavor starting with the first channel. After I lost the first channel, I lost money and viewers and trust. And lost my rep because this website decided to say scamming practices and stuff like that. They use the word scamming. When people would come to my taken down videos or taken down channel, I got a Google account taken away from me for lies. Again, if I scam people, where's the charges? Where are the fucking charges? There aren't any. So how can anyone dare say? In other words, my point is, now that I have this track record of years and they've all watched it, they all realize, oh shit, he's the honest one. But we can't change course now. We got to keep going. We've got millionaires calling us. They expect us to get rid of them. They don't even want him on, or whoever, stalkers, it doesn't matter. They're all the same entity. We have all these people that want him gone, and some have millions of dollars. Let's just do it anyway. We've already begun the process years ago when we took his first channel away for nothing, for lies, and then defamed him. What are we going to do? He never gets arrested for anything. He never gets charged with anything. He never gets sued for anything. What are we going to do? What are we going to come up with? Oh, we'll just make his channel unusable. And when he goes to the other channel, we'll just keep him in a bubble so the vids aren't circulated. So he can talk to himself all day. TikTok, same thing. We'll ban him for life. And when he starts another channel, he can just talk to himself all day. All the vids he posts, we won't even circulate them. That's the big plan. Since I'm not that guy they painted me to fucking be. I didn't scam anybody. You said I did, though. I gotta sue you, right? Cost me money. You would sue me, right? If I cost you money? Of course you fucking would. You'd have a lawyer draft some shit so fast my head would spin. Fuck out of here. So again, Your Honor, I gotta say, I can stand on my record. Can this website stand on the record? Can those people that tell lies about me stand on the record? Can the stalkers stand on the record? Can the $20 million estate people, can they stand on the record? Well, I have court documents showing they lie all the time. Commonplace. Back to the beginning of the very last video before. We were told we're all idiots online for speculating there might be problems with the insurance, and that's why certain people were acting certain ways. Shit I was saying every day. They basically called me an idiot. Okay, I'm an idiot. Then an email comes out years later because of greed we would have never known about. 4 days after the man's death, she's asking about an insurance policy via email with Rit Veneris. Is there a chance we won't get paid? I got this great lawyer I can get on it. But wait, I thought he was a spokesman. Now he's an insurance lawyer again. You got to make up your mind. Pick one. Pick one. And then Rit says, yeah, these things aren't cut and dry. You might want to get someone on it. Right there. The lawyer misleading us, lying to us. The estate misleading us, lying to us. Why? Why would you lie about that? I know why. I'm not going to say it now. The video's too damn long. Let me end it here. Part 12 coming up someday.